At a railway station just south of the city of Voronezh, there's a small military camp. The ground's all cut up. A lot of kit's been moved through here recently. It's ended up at this much larger field camp just down the road. Seems to be a pretty big operation that they've got going on here, and that we've driven right into the middle of. The Ukrainian border is about 170 miles southwest. The Russian-backed separatist republics in eastern Ukraine, where there's been a pickup in fighting in recent weeks, are further south still. So it's strange to bring a lot of troops here. There's always been a military base here, but it is massively expanded in the last few weeks. From the satellite imagery, there are more than 500 military vehicles currently based here. From us just driving past, it would appear that there are even more. You can see how they've used the local facilities, the local playground, to do their training exercises. Just exercises is Russia's stated rationale for moving more troops into Crimea and to the border with Ukraine than at any time since 2014, at the height of the Ukrainian war. They're coming from far and wide across Russia. From the 76 on these number plates, you can tell these are troops from the Central Military District, at least 700 miles further east. Watering her plants at her dacha right next door, Nina says Ukraine's president should watch his step.
Ну, это у них там наверху. Надо узнать. У Зеленского, чем он думает. Он сказал, что я не лох. Но если он не будет лохом, то значит ничего не будет. А если будет лохом, значит, может, и будет.
President Zelensky visited the front line this week as Germany's chancellor asked Vladimir Putin to unwind his military build-up. Russia says what it does on its soil is its business, but has threatened the end of days if Kiev steps up what the Kremlin calls Ukrainian aggression against the separatist regions, where Russia has now supplied passports to more than 400,000 people.
Начало боевых действий – это начало конца Украины. Это самострел, выстрел себе не в ногу, а в висок. Если там будет, как говорит наш президент, устроена серебряница, видимо, вынуждены будем встать на защиту.
So what's Russia up to? Coercive diplomacy or a prelude to war?
If you want to start a war, you don't warn everybody in advance, you don't waste weeks in discussions, moving troops ostentatiously, or like making statements and warnings. That's not, at least that's not the Kremlin style of waging wars.
If these are signals, then they're hard to read. But what's clear is that Russian troops are ready for whatever the Kremlin plans. Diana Magne, Sky News, near Voronezh, Russia.